This is a good angle right here. I like it. You guys are, I don't know, a foot and a half? Sorry, I'm very, very tired. I just recently woke up. So I'm gathering my thoughts as I'm collecting myself and going to work. Whew. There's a school bus coming. Can I show you that? Can you guys see that? Oh, you can't see that. Oh, you can see it. There's a school bus right there. Love getting by school buses. The point of my video today is really more of like a, I don't want to say like a confessional, but it's more of like just like almost like an epiphany for myself, and I wanted to at least explore it and share it with you guys. I've been having a little bit of like a internal conflict / friction. I don't really know what you would call it, but there's been a clog over the last like 2 weeks with me, and I guess forward looking. I went away for a week, and while I was away, my goal was to, sorry, I'm also driving. My goal was to try and use my time as best that I could to capture content for my company, and as well really capture and start to kind of own this, which is my personal channel and vlogging. And to a degree, I did do that. I have a bunch of stuff that is just sitting on a memory card. But like every time I went to kind of put it together, it just didn't really feel right. Or I was like, you know what? Let me wait till I get back. And really, what I learned while I was on vacation was trying to find the balance between my real life, minute to minute, and this, and also my company. And it's really kind of like prioritizing and putting what matters into, you know, the proper hierarchy. And I was a little confused with that, because, you know, this is amazing. I'm exploring this with you guys, but at the same time, I want to respect my girlfriend. I want to respect my life, and always put that first. So anyway, I've been back now for about a week, and now I've been doing the same thing. I've been trying to, I guess, like put together small vlogs, right? And I've been hitting this like internal resistance, and it's like everything that I'm doing, I'm just not. Thank you. I'm just not happy with, and I don't know why, or I haven't known why until recently. But I'm like, I don't like it. There's something about it. I'm like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. And that was like something here where I was like, it just doesn't feel right. Fast forward to 2 days ago, and I think I watched Louise's video, and he mentions Cam Brown. I actually have not seen Cam Brown. I don't follow him as of yet, or hadn't followed him as of yet. But he was talking about him, and basically talking about what Cam Brown had mentioned on his vlog, and how, you know, authenticity matters, etc. So I was like, all right, and that, you know, that kind of stuck out. And then I saw Chris's video yesterday, where he calls out Cam Brown and basically highlights him for almost the exact same reason. So I'm like, all right, who's Cam Brown? So I immediately find Cam Brown. The first video I watch of his is his deck video from like a little over like 10 days ago. And it just hit home. It was such like an eye opener for me. And I was already kind of aware, but not like conscious of it. But he basically was talking about his internal conflict and his own analysis paralysis between his professional channel and his personal, like almost like vlogging channel, Cam Brown Vlogs. And how he's had just this kind of like constant dragging of the feet of figuring it out, and like what goes here, what goes there. And I've had the same thing with my business, because I'm trying to do my own sort of marketing path on a professional level. I would love to at some point have some form of a marketing agency that I want to build out. And I really, really want to dive deep down this world of just content and just quality video and deliverables. That's the best way to put it. I don't want to say like content, but you know what I mean. It's my new creative outlet versus my old one, which was craft beer. Now it's just exploring just content creation. I mean, that's unfortunately, that's not unfortunately, but that is still what holds as the best term for it. But his Cam Brown's video just hit home, and he was just like, look, at the end of the day, he goes, the vlogging side, the personal brand, the personal portal channel shouldn't really be any sort of niche. It shouldn't really have any barriers, because, and this is where like both Chris and he aligned, and I was like, holy shit, they're right, is that what I know is with YouTube is based off of the results of people who have come before me. And like Chris said, like here's 5 tips for this, and here's this, and here's that. I know all of those videos. I've watched thousands of them. And it's just kind of ingrained in me as like my YouTube language of like, okay, the paths are defined. Let me find the one that has the least resistance for me and just go down it. And the first step in that is dialing in your niche. And if you want the algorithm on your side, figure it out. Don't confuse it. You're just going to create resistance. And like everything about that has always kind of felt wrong to me. But I don't know what you call it, but the base coding in me has learned that. So like I have this kind of internal this conflict of what do I want to do versus what should I do? Keyword, what should I do? And none of it aligned. And I've just been kind of I've just had this like friction internally, and it's just made me handcuffed and like shackled and non-moving. And it's just been eating me away for the longest time. And what Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Don't worry about that. And what really hit home was your personal channel, this channel, should just be everything. And I don't mean like you're recording everything, but it shouldn't have a category. The category is you. That's it. You're the umbrella. Everything underneath that is it. And if you want to do something else on a different channel, great. And then maybe you can really kind of hyper focus over there. But this shouldn't have any walls, and it doesn't. And the walls that are up are walls that we've created, walls that I've created, as to what will be the proper way, and being judged whether or not I align and follow them. And as Chris said, there are no rules. There's absolutely no rules. And I think when I started this, I was immediately kind of into that default mentality where it's like, okay, figure it all out. Start figuring out like the affiliate links and all of that. Start building out all of these things and have the channel properly set up where you're not going to fully take advantage of your potential momentum forward. And like over the last like 2 weeks, I've been at war with that, and it's just been like I haven't felt like I've been honest or myself. So after that, I watched Cam Brown's second deck video. It's funny, his deck videos are like my church, because there's just wisdom coming from him. But yeah, in his second video, I mean, he basically also mentions just being authentically you and how that matters most. So my point is this: I think I've been going down a path, and when I started, it was here. So another freaking guy. Sorry, don't ever live in Jersey. It's just, I don't think people have licenses here. It's just the Wild West. Anyway, I think when I started, it's like, this is the authentic path, and this is the path that I should take. And when you start, they're very close together, right? So it's hard to actually see the distance from one to the other. But now it's out here, and I'm here, and that's where I want to be. And it's clear as day that like I'm following the wrong path, or at least I'm just not being authentic. And I think that it starts with these vlogs. I think with these vlogs, I've been kind of looking for a purpose to vlog. And therefore it's like, okay, what should I talk about today or this weekend? Or like, should I start building out like concepts and ideas, or just creative versions or episodes, if you will, right? And I think I'm doing it all wrong. I think this is a background thing that records your everyday life that you want to show people, and throw in some wise words every now and then. And they don't even have to, they shouldn't be scripted. You should be reacting to your life in real time. And like, there really should be no premeditated thought to it. I mean, obviously some for organization, but you get my point. Is, you know, the second this becomes premeditated, it loses its purpose. And I think I've started to go down that path, and it's crazy because I only have like a few vlogs out there. Like, I've only posted a few times, and that for me, even just posting, was a huge feat. And I never really thought that this quickly I would come to terms with myself and go, you're doing it wrong. Like, I thought that would be like years down the road where I have like regret, where I'm like, oh, you know, I wish I was a little more authentic early on, because then I wouldn't be this version of myself that like has to deal with sponsors and you know, I now have a channel that I'm obligated to, but I don't want to be a part of. And like, I thought that would be like a year to 2 years from now. And like, it's just, I think it shows or shines light on how great this community is, because I see it like so clearly how awesome this whole community is. And I think earlier on I was a little conflicted with that, which would be like, what is it versus self-preservation and protection? But like, the more I watch it, the more like, I don't watch anything else. I don't even watch YouTube videos for other things anymore. Like, this is kind of like it right now. And it's like, oh, someone posts something, and like, I know about them, and I'm like, they're just good people. Like, they're helping me be more authentic, and at the same time, I want to hear about, like, I haven't heard from them in a couple days. Like, oh, what's going on? So like, it's just weird. I don't know how to describe it, but I've been taken back a little bit, and I was even up like last night just like thinking about it. I'm like, that's it. Like, I'm done with what I was doing, and now I'm gonna go. I'm leaping over, and I think this video is basically a commute to work confessional that I'm gonna change my path. So I think going forward, one, I just thank you to everybody. I think you know, everybody being themselves and being just real and authentic has made me call my own bluff, and now I want to, like, I'm excited to go the other way. And I've done it a few times, and it's amazing how much things just kind of pour out when they're just real and you're just being yourself, and you can just talk about stuff, versus forced, which is you trying to represent something or be something that you're not for external purposes, you know, for whatever it is, for views, for followers, for stats. And that's it. Yeah, I mean, I think I also see a difference in me between my posts and my comments. My comments are authentically me. Like, I love commenting with you guys and having conversations, and they're just, I don't think about it. I'm just like, boom, like I'm laying in bed, and I'm just like, and like, the more I do it, the more just like open I am about it. It's not guarded. It's not like, you know, I don't proofread it and then delete stuff. I'm like, boom, and here you go. But I haven't done that with my videos yet, and that's where I'm seeing a, you know, a duality, a difference between that person and that person. So anyway, that's that. This has been a long video, so I'm gonna end it as I'm also getting to work. But going forward for me, what I would like to do for this world is I want to bring this camera around and just record my everyday, like, you know, just kind of the background stuff. Like Julian just mentioned it. He's like, just record the in-betweens, record the awkward moments. Like, that's the good stuff. That's what the point of this is, and I agree. Like, I'm not here to teach anybody anything. I'm here to just be involved, and then, you know, open up my world to others as they do to me. So I think I'm going to create a separate channel, which will be the professional creative outlook that I want to pursue. And then this will be just background me, nothing scripted. I'll be getting a bunch of clips and behind the scenes stuff, and really just kind of opening up this world of mine to you guys while I also explore it. And I mean, it sounds awesome to me. So I'm excited to bring you guys along and actually go that route and be, you know, a little bit more authentically me. So, excuse me. All right, on that note, we are at almost 15 minutes. I'm changing up my descriptions I'm erasing all of it. I don't even know why I have affiliate links. Like, what am I doing? So I'm gonna tag everybody that means something to me, and that I think that this community is really, they're all bricks in this foundation. And then a shout out, as always, to Louise and to Chris for your latest shout outs to Cam, and now a shout out to Cam Brown. You know, he's freaking awesome. If anybody on here is watching this that doesn't know him, Cam Brown Vlogs, good guy. So that's it, guys. All right, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.